I'm the way I am because of all the drugs you took and the booze you drank back then. And Dad was just as bad, drinking like a fish, getting high and doing God knows what else. And you did this to me. You and Dad both. And I'll never forgive you. Never.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything. Why don't you take off your mask, sir? I can see you.
No. Not yet.
All right. I understand you've already disclosed so much of yourself to me, both emotionally and physically. I want to help you. And I know Julian will too. But I don't think that you can blame your condition on us.
You liar! You drank and did drugs. So did Father. You gave me away because the two of you were having too good a time to care for the child you conceived.
No, I never gave you away.
Did. Nobody wants a child whose parents were drug addicts and drunks. That's why I am the way I am. That's why I was passed from foster care home to the next. That's why I'm a freak.
No.
And why am I the way I am?
I don't know for sure.
Of course you don't. Because you never wanted me.
They took you away from me right after you were born.
You let them. You saw me that one time, and you let them take me away.
You told me you died. I thought you had died. My baby. He took my baby. He took my baby.
I'm so sorry.
He took my baby. The man took my baby.
I'm sorry.
No.
Your baby didn't make it.
No, what?
He's dead.
No! It wasn't until a few years ago that I even remembered what really happened. No, I saw him!
I know this is a terrible, terrible
I saw the man take him!
But there was no man. Your baby died.
Why don't you listen to me?
Try
It was
to
a
calm
man!
yourself,
He took
Miss
my
Johnson.
baby! He took my baby!
I think a sedative.
Oh, please! He took my baby! We have to get my baby back! You have no idea how I suffered when I realized what actually happened. And Julian, too.
You want to talk about suffering, Mother? Let's talk about suffering. I have a feeling I have you beat when it comes to suffering. You think you suffered, Mom? I suffered more in my so-called life than you ever will. I was passed from foster home to foster home because no one wanted to deal with what I am. No one ever held me, told me they loved me. No one ever tucked me into bed and kissed me goodnight. No one ever said good job when I did well on a test or gave a report. They all treated me like a freak. Everyone rejected me, including you, my own mother.
Why won't you believe me when I tell you that Alistair, or one of his henchmen, stole you from the hospital right after you were born? That I never remembered, and when I did remember, I looked for you as hard as I could. And Julian, too.
Oh, you didn't. You didn't look hard enough. You let them take me. And then you conveniently forgot all about me. You just let them take me. Because I wasn't perfect, like Whitney and Simone and Julian's children. I'm your disgrace. Your horrible, hideous mistake. You let them take me, so you didn't have to deal with what I am.
I didn't even know you were alive.
You didn't want to know. I can't count the number of nights I laid awake, wondering what you were like. What it would feel like to have a mother's love. I tried to convince myself that you loved me, that you would come for me. You never did.
I didn't know.
You moved on with your life. Married TC and had 2 wonderful daughters. How I envy Whitney and Simone. They grew up with their mother's love while I grew up with nothing. So, I had to even the score.
Whitney and Simone? They never even knew that my child with Julian existed until recently.
And whose fault is that? Whitney and Simone had to have their hearts ripped open to feel unspeakable pain so that they can know what I went through. Yes, I gave them a taste of what I've had to live through. I made both of them suffer.
How did you hurt my daughters?
How did I hurt Whitney and Simone? I made it so they both lost the people they love.
What are you saying?
Poor dead Ray.
You did it. You did. You killed Ray.